Hey everyone, welcome to the channel. Today we're talking about a day dedicated to honoring the brave men and women who have served in the United States Armed Forces Veterans Day. Beyond the parades and ceremonies, there's a lot you might not know about this important holiday. We're diving into the history of Veterans Day, uncovering surprising facts and exploring its evolution. Let's get started. Our journey begins with Armistice Day. World War I ended on the 11th hour of the 11th day of the 11th month in 1918. The armistice with Germany marked the end of hostilities. Originally, Armistice Day celebrated the Allied victory in World War I. As more Americans served in subsequent wars, the day evolved to honor all veterans. Ever wonder why Veterans Day doesn't have an apostrophe? It's a common grammar question. An apostrophe shows possession, like a veteran's hat. But Veterans Day isn't about possession. It's a day for honoring all veterans collectively. The missing apostrophe is a subtle reminder of the day's inclusive purpose. You might be surprised to learn that Veterans Day hasn't always been celebrated on November 11th. In 1968, Congress passed the Uniform Holiday Bill, moving Veterans Day to the fourth Monday of October. Many states and veterans groups opposed this change. They felt it diminished the historical significance of November 11th. President Gerald Ford reversed the decision in 1975. Veterans Day was returned to November 11th, where it remains today. Chapter 4. A solemn ceremony at Arlington. Every year, a deeply moving ceremony takes place at Arlington National Cemetery, drawing people from all walks of life to honor the brave souls who served their country. This hallowed ground is the final resting place for over 400,000 military personnel and their families, each gravestone telling a story of sacrifice and valor. On November 11th at precisely 11 a.m., a National Veterans Day ceremony is held, marking the armistice that ended World War I. One of the most poignant moments of the ceremony is the laying of a wreath at the tomb of the unknown soldier, a solemn act that honors all unidentified service members who gave their lives in defense of freedom. This act of remembrance pays tribute to the countless heroes whose names and stories remain unknown, yet whose bravery and sacrifice are deeply felt. The ceremony is free and open to the public, offering everyone a chance to pay their respects and reflect on the profound cost of freedom. It is a moment of unity and reverence, where the past and present converge in a shared act of gratitude. Chapter 5. Marching down Fifth Avenue. The New York City Veterans Day Parade is the largest and oldest in the country. Thousands of veterans march proudly down Fifth Avenue as crowds cheer and show their appreciation. Since 1919, it has become an annual tradition, drawing veterans from all branches of the military. Chapter 6. The Veteran Who Gave Us Veterans Day. The first celebration bearing the name Veterans Day occurred in 1947. Raymond Weeks, a World War II veteran from Birmingham, Alabama, organized the event. Weeks believed Armistice Day should honor all veterans. In 1982, President Ronald Reagan awarded him the Presidential Citizenship Medal for his dedication. Chapter 7. Remembrance Around the World. The United States isn't alone in honoring its veterans on November 11th. Canada and Australia celebrate November 11th as Remembrance Day. They wear red poppy flowers and hold ceremonies to honor those who served. The United Kingdom marks Remembrance Day on the second Sunday of November. These international observances highlight the global impact of war and the importance of honoring veterans worldwide. Chapter 8. A moment of silence across the nation. In 2016, a new tradition was added to Veterans Day, a nationwide moment of silence. This initiative was designed to bring the entire nation together in a unified act of remembrance and respect. President Barack Obama signed the Veterans Day Moment of Silence Act, designating 2:11 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on Veterans Day as a time for reflection. This act was a significant step in ensuring that the sacrifices of our veterans are honored in a meaningful way. The time corresponds to the 11th hour of the 11th day of the 11th month, symbolizing the end of World War I and the Armistice Agreement. During this 2-minute pause, Americans are encouraged to reflect on the sacrifices made by those who served. It is a moment to honor the bravery, dedication, and selflessness of our veterans, and to acknowledge the profound impact they have had on our nation's history and freedom. Chapter 9. Honoring Heroes Throughout the Year. While Veterans Day is special, we can show appreciation for veterans throughout the year. The United States observes several other military-related holidays, reminding us that the sacrifices made by veterans deserve our gratitude every day. Chapter 10. The Millions Who Served. The number of veterans living in the United States is a testament to the long history of the U.S. military. From the Revolutionary War to the present day, countless men and women have donned the uniform to serve their country. According to the Census Bureau, there were an estimated 16.5 million veterans living in the U.S. in 2021. This figure includes those who served in various conflicts, from World War II to the wars in Iraq and Afghanistan. This represents about 6.4% of the adult population. These veterans come from all walks of life, reflecting the diverse fabric of American society. During World War II, 16 million Americans served. They fought bravely across Europe, the Pacific, and other theaters of war, contributing to the Allied victory. In 2022, there were just over 167,000 World War II veterans still alive. These individuals, now in their late 90s and beyond, carry with them the memories of a pivotal time in history. These numbers represent a vast human experience, each veteran with their own unique story of service and sacrifice. Their experiences span from the front lines of battle to the challenges of returning to civilian life, and their stories are a vital part of our national heritage. That's it for our deep dive into Veterans Day. We've uncovered some fascinating facts about this important holiday. If you found this video informative, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and share it with your friends. And for more thought-provoking content, hit that subscribe button and join our community of curious minds. Most importantly, to all the veterans watching, thank you for your service.